of go through like a rundown of how my summer has been. I made basically like a timeline from the beginning of the summer to where I am right now, because if you saw last year's Veda, you would know. I talk about this all the time. I talk about last year's Veda all the time. If you saw last year's Veda, you would know that the whole entire summer I didn't do anything but sit in my bed. I didn't go out, I didn't like hang out with friends, and so I wanted to make this summer different, and I've done a really good job and I'm really proud of myself, so I just kind of wanted to talk about what I've done so far and talk about what I want to continue to do for the rest of this month. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with the last day of school. The last day of school was like May 16th, May 15th maybe? I think it was May 16th. And me and my friends decided it would be a fun idea to go to the beach, so we gathered up a bunch of friends, carpooled, and we went down to the beach and had a good old time. I didn't swim or anything because the water was still really, really cold because it was literally May 16th, but a bunch of my guy friends went swimming, and I didn't even bring a bathing suit. I just like hung out on the sand, but it was a super fun time, and that was the first time that I'd been to the beach in literally 3 years, so that was definitely a fun thing to do on the last day of school. The next exciting thing that happened on, I think it was probably May 24th, I'm not quite sure, I got my driver's license. If you didn't know, I have my driver's license now, so I've been driving all around town and driving all these places and doing all these things, and it's been so nice. I think if I didn't have my license this summer, I still would be in bed not doing anything, because, you know, I wouldn't really have opportunities to do anything, but now I can just be like, you know what, I want to spontaneously go on a picnic like I did yesterday, and I can do that now, so it's cool. Then I think like a couple days after I got my license, we went to the Outer Banks for the Memorial Day week, and that was super duper fun. I had a great time then, and I posted like on my Instagram like the whole entire week. I had like a white theme going on. That was like my favorite theme on Instagram probably ever. It looked super duper cool, and it was all because I went on that trip and took a bunch of white photos. I don't know why I'm explaining this to you, but I definitely had a fun time then. And yeah, that was kind of just like the kickoff of summer. Like, this is the beginning of all my summer adventures. Then on July 11th, I went to Busch Gardens for the first time in 7 years, I think. I don't know. I went when I was 8 for the first time, and we got a pass like back then, so it might be like 5 years ago I went. I don't even know, but I hadn't been in a very, very long time, and I'm kind of like, I was afraid of roller coasters, so I really wanted to get a pass this year so that I could get over my fear of roller coasters, and I'm kind of halfway there. Like, I kind of like them, but like hate them at the same time still, so I don't even know like what to consider my relationship with roller coasters anymore, but yeah, I will ride them, so that's better than I was a year ago. In like the beginning of June or like mid-June, I tried a restaurant called Taste Unlimited, and now I'm literally obsessed, and I go there all the time. It's really expensive, but it's super duper good. So if you're in like, I don't know if they're just in Virginia, but I know they have one in like Virginia Beach, they have one in like Chesapeake, I think they have one in Portsmouth too, so like there's a bunch of different locations, and if you're in the area, I'd recommend trying it out. Then for the 4th of July week, it might have just been the weekend, but I think it was like the week before the 4th of July, we went to the Outer Banks again, and me and my sister went to the beach again. I think that was like the second time I'd been to the beach the whole entire summer. I've gone like 3 or 4 times now, so I've gone like a decent amount compared to like previous years. We decided, because it was going to rain on the 4th of July, what we did is the day before, well, I think it was on Saturday, we had a barbecue at the beach. We just like grilled some hamburgers and hot dogs, and then after the barbecue we ate outside, and it was like super nice, super fun. And then afterwards we did some sparklers, and I like brought like the poppets and stuff like that, like the ones that you just like throw in the ground and they like sparks, and like the confetti cannons and stuff like that. So that was super duper fun because we never really get to do that. And then our original plan was we were going to celebrate that, like the barbecue 4th of July, a couple days before the 4th of July, and then come back home and do something, but it rained, so we didn't really get the opportunity to do that. Then on July 10th, me and my sister went canoeing for, it was like the second time I'd ever been canoeing. I went canoeing for the first time when I was like 11, when I went to camp, and I've never canoed since then, so we thought it would be a fun idea, so we went canoeing, and then right afterwards we went to the beach, and then we went back and got some ice cream. So that was like probably one of my favorite summer days of this month or last month. Maybe the whole summer. I don't know. I've just had so many good days. But that was definitely a good, like, perfect summer day. Canoeing, ice cream, and swimming. Like, what more could you ask for? On July 22nd, I had a photo shoot with my friend Carrie, and it was super duper fun, and it was really, really, really hot. It was like 102 degrees that day, and it's pretty much been like 102 degrees, like, consecutively every single day for the past month. It's been hot. Like, hot, 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 hot. Couple days later, on July 24th, I went to camp from July 24th to July 28th, so it was Sunday through Thursday, and I had so much fun. Like, it was a great experience. One of the days, like the first day of camp, like the first official day on Monday, we went on a sunrise canoeing and kayaking trip because we wanted to beat the heat and we didn't want to die in 100 degrees canoeing. And I really, really wanted to kayak because I've never been kayaking before, only canoeing, and I wanted to learn how to kayak so that me and my sister can go kayaking like later, and then I already know how to do it, so I went kayaking at sunrise, and it was so pretty. It was like probably either the best thing that I've done at camp or the best thing that I've done like this summer. I don't know. I have a lot of like really fun things, and all of them involve being on the water, if you've noticed that. Last but not least, yesterday I went on a picnic by myself at a park, and it was super duper fun, and I was just like tired, and I was like, I am not doing anything today. I'm being really lazy. I need to do something, so I spontaneously was like, I'm going to Whole Foods. I'm gonna get, like, I got some baguettes, and I got some like cheese and fruit and crackers or whatever, and I just had a fun time by myself, and it was great. And I'd recommend having a picnic by yourself anytime because it's just nice to spend time in nature alone and have some good food. So yeah. And sprinkled in there, I've been to like Bush many other times with some friends and like gone to the beach like I said. So I've just done a lot of like random things, but those were like the key like important things that have happened so far. A couple of my other goals are to do more yoga this summer. I've done a little bit, but I haven't quite met my goal yet. I want to do some more photo shoots. I would like to drive in the Outer Banks. I've been to the Outer Banks, like I said, but the road is kind of scary and people travel really fast, and I was too scared to drive on it last time I went there, so that's a goal that we need to complete, so we need to go to the Outer Banks before summer ends. I would like to go paddleboarding as well. I would like to jump in a lake. I swam in a lake, a couple lakes, but I've never jumped in a lake, and I really would like to jump off a dock into a lake. Yes. I want to get more tan. I got a little tan, you can't really tell, but I was super duper pale before, and I'm just a little sun-kissed. And not my neck. I'm like so pale like on my chest, but like my face got a little sun-kissed, my arms are sun-kissed, my legs are sun-kissed. It's nice, but I'd like to get more tan, if that's even possible. I don't even know. Yeah, that's a rundown of my summer. That's what's gone down so far, and I hope to have more adventures and have a great rest of August and actually even into September. I don't go back to school till like September 17th. So it's probably still going to be hot then, so I'm probably still going to do more summer activities because why not, you know? I'm homeschooled, so it's not like I literally go to school every single day. I mean, I do school every day, but like don't go to school, so. I still have opportunities to have cool adventures. Aren't you jealous? I know you are. I'm just kidding. That was really rude. I'm sorry. Bye, guys. That was weird that I said guys like that. Bye. Nice. This shirt looks like really cool on camera. I don't know what it is. I think it's like the lace and the color. I don't know. I think it just looks nice.